Hello traders, you're welcome to this video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to enhance your trading strategies, you are in the right place. Okay, so today we are going to be exploring the best parabolic SAR settings specifically for 1 minute charts. Okay, so whether you are a beginner or an experienced trader, mastering this indicator can give you a real edge in your trading game. Okay, now let me just add the parabolic SAR indicator to the chart. Okay, let me just change the color to make it more visible. Let me use let's use a purple color. Okay, all right. First off, let's quickly recap what the parabolic SAR is. So the SAR stands for stop and reverse. Okay, stop and reverse. This indicator helps traders identify potential reversal points in the market by placing dots above. As we can see on the chart, it helps traders identify potential reversals by placing dots above, that is for bearish reversal, and below for bullish reversal. Okay, all right. When the price is above the SAR, it suggests an uptrend, and when it is below, it indicates a downtrend. So why should we focus on 1 minute charts? The quick time frame allows for rapid decision making and can capture short-term price movements. However, to maximize your effectiveness on such a tight chart, you need to optimize your parabolic SAR settings. Okay, so this leads us to the next point. Now, for 1 minute charts, I recommend starting with a step of 0.02, as we can see here, right? I recommend starting with a step of 0.02 and a maximum of 0.2. Now, these settings help in smoothing out the signals without getting whipsawed by market noise. You might need to adjust based on the volatility of the assets you are trading, but this is a solid starting point. Okay, all right, now let's look at a practical example. Here you can see how the parabolic SAR, you can see, let's just move back a bit, and we can see how the parabolic SAR responds to price movements. Notice how the dots switch from above to below as the market reverses. You see, this is the 1 minute time frame, so we can see a lot of changes from up to down and up and down and up and down because this is the 1 minute time frame, so we have a lot of price fluctuations, right? Okay, so basically you can use this to scalp. You can just, whenever you find that the dots have begun to form on top, you can quickly enter a sell trade. Now when you notice the first dot below, then you can exit your sell. You can consider entering a buy, then you ride the buy until you find a dot above the candlestick, then you can exit your buy. And then when you have a dot form, when you have a dot form above the candlestick, you can enter a sell. In this case, although if we are trading that way, in this case, then we would have gotten stopped out. In this case again, we would have gotten stopped out for a sell. Then this is where we would have actually enjoyed another move until we found another signal here. So basically, it's important for you to know that no signal guarantees profit. So just by merely looking at this arrangements, now we have seen that we would have gotten stopped out twice. However, we would have won this trade. If we had entered a buy, let's assume that we are scalping with this parabolic SAR, and we entered a buy here, and we continued in the buy trade until we found this indicator above here. We would have caught about about 60 pips before exiting our buy, and it would have been a successful buy, and then would have entered the sell immediately because we are scalping. This is the 1 minute time frame, and then we would have profited from the sell all the way to this point. That would have given us somewhere around 13 pips. That's a total of 73 pips now, right? Okay, they would have entered another buy and would have ridden it all the way up until when we had this form. Okay, now this is a scalping strategy, so perhaps we wouldn't even need to be using stop loss and take profit. It's a manual stuff because this is literally the 1 minute time frame. So we would have caught about 44 pips. That would have given us a total of about I think it should be 73 plus 44. That should be like 100 and is it 117? Yeah, I think 117 pips so far. Then if we had sold around here after we found this parabolic SAR above the candlestick, we would have we would have um, we would have been in the sell while the price went up. So when you notice the price, because this is a scalping strategy and is a manual entry and exit, when the price goes above, if you are in a sell trade and the price goes above the parabolic SAR, just exit your sell, okay? And if you are a buy trade and the price goes below the parabolic SAR, just exit your buy, okay? You exit it in loss so you don't lose too much. So we would have lost about, let's just say, 5 pips. So out of the 1000 out of the 100 and say 100, is it 113 or 117 pips, would have lost 5. Now that we would still be in profits of 112 pips. Okay, then let's say we entered a buy because this parabolic SL formed here, so we would have wanted to sell, and then the parabolic SL formed below again, so we would have entered another buy and would have ridden it all the way up to this point and caught about 9 pips. So we have already recovered the one we lost from here, and then if we had sold again, we would have lost another 5 pips. Okay, so we are still in about that would have been 121 minus 5. Now that should be like perhaps 116, and then would have entered another buy because we see the parabolic SAR form below, and would have exited somewhere around here. So that would have given us somewhere around 20 pips, so perhaps would have been about 130 something pips. So you see, scalping all the way from down here all the way to this up point, despite the 2 times that we had a loss, we are still going to be in profit. So basically, when you are scalping with this strategy, make sure that you are entering and exiting quickly. When you find the parabolic SAR below the candlesticks, is a signal to buy. When you find the parabolic SAR above the candlestick, is a signal to exit your buy or enter a sell. Okay, and when the parabolic SL forms below the candlestick, is a signal to exit your sell. Okay, make sure that you are using proper risk management, and good risk to reward ratio. When price breaks above the parabolic SAR and you are in a sell, make sure you exit quickly. And if price breaks below the parabolic SAR and you are in a buy, make sure you exit quickly. Okay, it's very, very important, and it's important that you always keep an eye on the overall trend, okay, and combine this with other indicators for a more reliable strategy. So while the parabolic SAR can be a great tool, there are some common pitfalls to watch out for. Avoid using it in the sideways market. If you are using this indicator in a sideways market, you might get false signals more often. Okay, so make sure you use this indicator in a trending market only. Okay, and always confirm with other indicators like moving averages or RSI, just to validate your trades. Okay, so that's it for today's video on the best parabolic SAR settings for 1 minute charts. If you found this information helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more trading tips and strategies. If you have any questions or experiences with the parabolic SAR, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy trading.